What's up, TDI lovers out there? Tonight, or I should say today, on the way home, I was getting excessive black smoke. By the way, this is a 2004 Volkswagen Passat. It is a 2.0 TDI, also known as B5 body style. This one can't really see because not enough light, but you can see this one is a station wagon. And this is one that's actually gave me the problem. What happened is I actually did a smoke test through the intercooler to see if I had a busted hose. And when I did that, I was getting a leak on the white pipe, which is located right here. This is the one. I'll show you. I actually removed it off my second car since I need to use that car tomorrow, and I don't need to use this tomorrow. This is the pipe. Let's set it down here so I can show you. Okay. This is how it goes on. Actually, it goes on like this. Intake, manifold, and intercooler pipe. So as this is in there, hard to see, but right there, has a crack. Yeah, anyways, you can see from inside that darker line, that's where it's cracked. So it's getting excessive, that's where it's getting the excessive black smoke because of that crack, and you can't see that because it stays like this on there, so it's just tough to see it. But I was able to see the smoke come out through there, and that's where I'm like, okay, either I thought at first that it was the ring the problem, but it turned out to be the crack in the pipe. And I have a feeling this is not going to be cheap at the dealer, but it is what it is. I need it, so that's a downfall when you own these diesel cars. They're very expensive to fix. Is it common? I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you out there had this issue. So yeah, like I said, to remove this, it's very easy. First, this one does not have a cover. Actually, both don't have a cover. I have the covers, just never put them back on. They're there for a purpose, noise, and just to look better. Anyways, 10mm, or before you get to these, there's a cap on the cover. You gotta pop those caps with a pick. You got 1, 2, 3. Then remove these, 10mm. Then you want to remove right here is a bolt, a 10mm, 6-point. Then with channel locks, you want to squeeze this, move it back a little bit. It's a little bit tougher here. You also want to use a screwdriver in here. I use a screwdriver, be very gentle, and I open this up. So what happens is the rubber gets stuck onto the plastic. Once it's a little bit loose, don't pry it this way. You want to pry this that way. See, it gives me the room to loosen that. Then to take out the zoom in right there. Okay. Okay. You can see right here, there's this clip that's closed. And to open it, actually, you will open it from down here. But I found out that it's easier from here. Hard to do it while I'm looking at the phone and this, but there you go. That's open. Now you just grab the pipe and just slide it out. When you do that, you also want to clean your intake in there. See that oil that's just running out? You want to clean that. It's just better for your seal and whatever. You don't want oil in the intake. The reason why you get that oil in the intake, number one, I mean, it could be many things from a turbo. That's about it. Bad turbo. Right here. This is it's called the PVC. I forgot what that stands for. Positive vent crank, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, right here you want to put a catch can. I haven't installed one. This way the can catches all the oil then running into your intake. Okay, or just run right through the turbo all the way to your intercooler pipes, intercooler, and then just come out through there and yeah, into your engine. And that's what makes this EGR right here super dirty. I actually just cleaned this on the other car about a half hour ago, so I forgot to make a video on that one. But eventually I will show you guys how to clean that as well. It's very simple. You put this here, see that? Hear that click? That's open. Now as you do that, you pull this open. You got this is a 6-point Allen. Got 1, 2, and then one more over here underneath, 3. You will have to remove this. The other car does not have it, so you will remove this screwdriver. I'm missing one cap. Like I said, with this, just put it in there, pull this screwdriver, take that out. Anyways, this is going to be tough to pull it out. I had to use a melon hammer to hit it right here to pry it out. Be careful, don't hit it too hard. Check this has going to be clogged. You have to clean it. I use a brush to clean it real well. Before you put it back on, you want to lube the front of the EGR with I use some petroleum jelly. This way it doesn't damage nothing, and on the seal too. Then you just put it back on. You can also clean the intake as well. I use this pick actually, and I just clean the intake, and I use a vacuum. Don't push it in there, it'll fall into the intake. But from here to here, you can actually clean it real well. You'd be surprised how much you can take out from that intake. So yeah, use a vacuum. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys determine the problem with excessive black smoke, well, because of this pipe, which will fail after about 150 to 170. This car is 75,000 miles or 74, something like that, and it was still good condition. On the other hand, this car has roughly 190 plus thousand miles. You can see I changed it to belt at 181. Next one, 280. You can go 100,000 on these belts, the better ones. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll be posting some more videos to when I find problems on these TDIs. Don't forget to change your fuel filter at least every 20,000 miles, and check your air filter. I actually just threw mine out from this car. I didn't change it in over 40,000. It was completely black. Also, when you take the filter out, right here there's a net. I used a vacuum to remove all the dirt from there. There's a fine net over here, and also inside the box you're gonna get leaves and crap. You want to vacuum that out as well. Thanks for watching.